FLX Beer Reviews, back with yet again another episode of As the Beer Swirl. That might have been, I don't know what that was. It might have been a little excitement, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
So, this is a beer from the Other Half Brewing Company.
Is it now?
It is.
I didn't recognize it from those weird different labels.
So this is their double dry hopped Motueka Chroma.
Oh my goodness.
Motueka.
Verklempt over here.
Motueka and Other Half combined in one.
Oh, the heart palpitations. They're everywhere.
I just died. So this is part of their Chroma series from...
What's that?
Well, if you buckle in, story time. Oh, Danny FLX Beer Reviews will tell you. So what it is Motueka Chroma, part of the Chroma series, originated in Bloomfield, New York.
Oh, I heard those. They have the blue tabs on the cap there, Dan. Tell me more about it.
Other Half FLX. I'm so excited.
He is beside himself.
But seriously, Other Half Brewing, they have a few different locations. Brooklyn, Other Half FLX, Washington, D.C., and Philly now, with a pop-up shop here in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So yeah, Blue Tab.
Boom!
6.5 or 6.3 ABV.
Ooh.
Hops, Motueka, hazy IPA, highlighting a single hop variety, Motueka.
Love single
and
hop.
notes of tasting notes I refuse to say.
Because we don't know them.
So this is canned on. There's a thing there, but it's.
It says something.
Yeah, it's smudged off.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's probably fairly fresh, right?
So
When'd you get this? You get it recently?
yes.
Okay,
Yep.
there you go. We're all set.
Picked it up at a local beer.
Other Half? That's a local beer place.
So we have hashtag.
Hey, I'm going to need some, just so you know.
Okay, just let's pour and make sure it's completely even.
Yes, let's.
So we've had Other Half here on the channel. We love. Here, I'll give you some.
You keep talking. I'll try to get as much out of the can as possible.
So we've had Other Half. We've had Motueka from Other Half. We love it. We have the Chroma series. So remember the double version of this? Oh my god, the double version was just pure candy.
A little more. There we go.
There.
All right. So,
Hashtag
that,
proper glassware.
indeed.
We got all the little Other Half symbols.
I do really enjoy the Other Half Tiku glasses.
Yes.
So that look... Oh, jeez, I just got a whiff. Super thick turkey gravy, hazy, creamy.
It's getting windy up in this piece.
Yeah. Nice little foamy head on there. It looks like a quality Other Half beer, correct? Oh, the winds of Other Half are just blowing their joy all over us.
I can have the smells of Motueka all around me.
The voice is going on this one. So it just looks like muted pear juice.
It is like creamy. Just
super.
It is white.
Thick and
It is
creamy.
like
yeah.
white.
Like when you're
In
talking a
comparison.
hazy beer, that's a hazy beer.
But that's what I like seeing when it's more Motueka.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love the single hop Chroma series because it highlights the best of what that hop has to offer.
Yeah,
And the best of what Other Half can do with it.
I mean, how many times have we said it? When you get a quality brewery doing a single hop beer, you like to see what they do with it. So let's get a whiff.
Oh!
Wow, that's it.
That is a bombastic nose.
That is Motueka hop to a T, I would say. Tell me about it, Dan.
Oh, you were getting all the lemon lime Sprite you've ever had in your life. And when I say Sprite, I'm talking Sprite because you get that syrupy thing with the Sprite after you drink it, and it's a candied syrup, lemon lime, with this beautiful grassy champagne Chardonnay note that just knows no replication and can only be achieved by Other Half in their Motueka single series. I'm not a fanboy. I just really like Motueka.
I disagree. It smells like 7-Up.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready to dive in? Cheers, buddy. I'm not even going to talk.
The palate is just as booming as the nose. For a 6.3 ABV beer.
that mouthfeel is far above a 6.3 ABV beer. It's so creamy and thick.
So here's the thing: that mouthfeel is creamy and thick, but the body still remains light and airy.
Yeah.
So I mean, the body is very appropriate for 6.3. Maybe it's a touch heavier than I would anticipate. Maybe for something.
But man, it's so creamy.
This is.
It dances all over you. And there's just this. Look that up. The flavor just kind of dances all over your palate. Like, there's just the subtlest hint of carbonation kind of spritzing about.
Dude, this is...
There's a green vegetal note to it, kind of backing up all those lemon lime flavors. I mean, it's delicious.
If you've never had Motueka from Other Half, I highly suggest maybe you find one of... I mean, I think Philly, or no, DC, they do their single hop series, which it may be like Forever, and then insert hop here.
Oh, yeah.
Like Forever Simcoe, Forever Galaxy.
No pun intended, but...
Oh. Forever O.
Yeah. Forever O.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now you've came from the double and the luxury that was the double.
Right.
Which the double was like this flavor personified and even candied with like a really thick, heavy body, and it was just like assault on your palate of Motueka hops.
Yeah.
I feel like this is still that, but just dialed down a few notches. But at the same time, comparatively to a beer of similar ABV, you can't.
As far as like their single hop
This could be
Chroma
my
series,
this could be my forever beer.
yeah,
I'm putting that out there.
Yeah. What about Triple Citra? I saw the flutter. You almost just like couldn't commit.
No, that too. But honestly, if I had to pick one, this would be my forever. The Motueka series of Chroma. What I mean, single, double, and the triple. Mm-hmm. That's my forever beer.
Okay, yeah. I mean, as far as Other Half, I'll just stick with Other Half. As far as their single hop series goes, I think the Motueka is just, it sets itself apart. Like, that's the bar, and no one really rises above it. Yeah. It's a fantastic beer.
Now,
I really like it.
I will say this. It can lean towards the end. It leans drying and very grassy bitterness.
I think you can almost get a grassy burn sometimes, like if you drink it too quickly type thing.
Right. But so
the dry hopping will do that to it. Like it...
For some, I think that might be too much.
Yeah.
For some people, with their juice bombs, they look at just all juice and not really...
None of the assault.
Like, some people just like... They don't like Nelson either. Nelson's just too funky for them.
Yeah.
I could see Motueka not being a fan favorite, but if you like it, you love it. And I want some more of it.
Did you make that up? That's freaking dope. Yeah, I agree. It's a great beer. Do you want to rate it? Or is it beyond rating?
Honestly... For this one, for what it is, for my personal preference, I 4.5.
Yeah, I'll go right with you. It's a 4.5 beer.
Now, here's the thing. I rated the double, I think, a 4.75.
Okay.
Or a 4.5.
Do you still stick with that rating, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's all your preference. Do you prefer double IPA or single IPA?
Right.
They're both equally as delicious for what they have to offer and within the boundaries of the ABV.
Sure. So, all this time later, you've had multiples over the years. Mm-hmm. So, are you sticking with those ratings, personal preference-wise? Has this one moved up the scale and maybe the doubles moved down a little bit? Have they equaled out? Like
the singles are creeping up there in the Chroma series.
Do you think that's your palate kind of maturing maybe after all this time?
Maturing and... enjoying maybe lower ABV beers, but at the same time, I really feel like Other Half FLX has started dialing in those single to provide that extra oomph. Because there was a time where the singles, I was like, if it's a single, I'll drink it, but I'm not like seeking it out. I'll wait for the double version to come out. So, I don't know. I don't want to make this video forever because I'm already sure it's forever, and people will be like, oh, it's just the other half, blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's a lie. He would talk about this beer all day if we could.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, gang. Down description below. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, FLX Beer Reviews. Untappd, it'll be mine, it'll be his. Hit us up, be our friend, and do you like Other Half? Do you like Motueka? Do you like the Chroma series? How do you feel about them? Are we completely unhinged? And show them that barcode. Really zoom in. Look at that. It's got the little cheddar, the cabbage, and the broccoli. Guys.
They changed their labels up recently, so
they did.
It's been a
period
of settling in on Dan. I've left him alone in this time of reflection, but he's kind of come back. So thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.